What's up, guys? Today is day 223 of Deadlift Everyday, and the Zercher deadlift specialization phase has begun. Now, there are still many questions I have about specializing in this movement, but those can only be answered once the specialization phase is over. Now, you might be wondering what those questions are, and while I won't mention all of them, I can give you two of the questions I have. The first one being what the carryover will be to the conventional deadlift. Because even though it is a deadlift, the Zercher deadlift is a completely different movement. So I am very curious what will happen there. Now the second question I have is how the Zercher deadlift will affect my physique in terms of hypertrophy. Will I develop certain muscle groups which I haven't used in the past? Or will I lose muscle mass because the absolute load I'm using is way less than what it would use on the other deadlift variations I would normally do? So those are all things I'd like to get answered. As of now, I want to run this phase for at least a month, which might be too short to actually see differences in hypertrophy, but strength-wise, that could be just long enough to see some notable improvements. If there will be any, of course. But I'm pretty sure there will be. At least the Zercher deadlift itself will improve. I'm pretty much a newbie when it comes to the Zercher deadlift, so I should see some new gains in terms of strength there. Now the programming I will use is the Just As Singles method, which I got from Pavel Tsatsouline in his book Easy Strength. The program has you do the movement every single day of the week, starting with 3 singles at 70% on Monday and adding 2 singles to that every day so that you end up with 15 singles on Sunday. And then every Monday you add some weight to that 70%, which in my case will be 2.5 kilos. And then repeat the same number of singles like you did in the week before. After 4 weeks, you then test your max and you repeat the whole process again. It's a very simple program with a lot of practice at sub-maximal weights, which I think is a great strategy to use with a relatively new movement that you want to specialize in. The only concern I have about this is that the Zercher deadlift itself is quite taxing on the hips, and having had hip surgery in the past, I will have to closely monitor how my hips respond to the movement. Other than that, I think it's a solid plan and I'm very curious to know where it will take me. Only time will tell. Alright guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you liked the video and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.